Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Strawberry Jams podcast. I'm your host, Monday Sauce, and we have another episode, man. But before we start this episode, I just want to guys to let you know. Um, I started this podcast. I think January 8th, right? And today is Friday, January 13. And I just want to let you know, guys, I appreciate y'all for listening to this podcast. And I did a podcast before 2022. It popped off, and then suddenly life just got in the way. And, you know, now I'm back, rebrand and everything, and it's all good. My mindset's good, everything is good, and I just wanna let you guys all know that I'm thankful that you're listening to this podcast because my podcast been been trending this week, man. Like a lot of searches, like 700 searches. I'm just saying, like the analytics is analyticaling. What I mean is like it's producing good results, and I just want to appreciate y'all. But all right, let's get back into it. I just want to get that out of my chest and just say that I love y'all. I hope you keep listening, and I hope you guys share this to your friends and everything, and submit questions on my DMs, submit questions on the podcast comments. So yeah, let's get started. So I have another question here from my Instagram, and I really like this topic. But before we start, this is the question. So it says here, "Hey Monday, I follow you on your Instagram, and I see that you have a lot of friends, and I just wanna let you know that it's really difficult for me to make friends. Any advice how to have a lot of friends?" This is a really good question, and I'm gonna give you an advice how you gonna have a lot of friends, or how to make friends. And this is just with personal experience or personal opinion. Okay. So first of all, I just wanna let you know every person is different. Every person, it doesn't mean it's nice to have few friends that are solids, that are solid for you, but also it's also nice to have, like, you know a lot of friends, man. And I have that. I have a lot of friends, like so much, like left and right. I have so much, like, friends filled with love, filled with like, this is just good. This is good overall, as much as possible, right? But of course, you also, like, just because it's friends, it means like they're there for you. Like, you really need to differentiate, like, what our friends are. Because for me, this is how I, like, rank rank friends. There's are the acquaintances. There's are those friends, and then there's are those in the gray area, like, this kind of like a friend but a best friend. And then there's those best friend, but those, like, when you have a best friend, like, you, like, it will take a while, man. Like, I don't it's hard to consider someone a best friend. That's why I said there's this gray area in a way. And then there's those, like friends or best friends you consider, I don't know. And if they become family, they just be part of your life, and you got them, they know you got them, they got you, they support you, they support you support them, they support you. But yeah, so how to make friends. So just a fun fact, I just wanna say, like, how do I say this? But basically, I'm from the Philippines, and I got here when I was 18. So basically, I left all my friends back home. I was depressed. My English wasn't really that good. I know how to speak English, but my English wasn't really that good. and it's just hard to express yourself, or it's just hard to express how you feeling. Like there's some jokes in Tagalog, the Filipino language. You cannot like express how you say it in in like in English in a way. So yeah, man. I was depressed. I have no friends. Like I only have my cousins, but like my cousins are like far. Like they're from the valley. I'm in Orange County. If you ever live in SoCal, California, it takes a drive. So at that time when I was adjusting, sometimes I go to the valley and sleep there with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Jepoy. We play video games, we talk about life, we do some bullshit. And yeah, man, so that's why I like sleeping there, because my cousin is there, right? But at the end of the day, most of the time I'll be in Orange County, and you be depressed and shit. And basically, and I'm like a very friendly dude. I like being around people. I try my best to get out of my comfort zone, and I'm an extroverted person. And before, I know I'm an extrovert, but now, like in my life right now, I am really confirming that I that I am an extrovert, and just love to be out and about and making friends, and making memories, living my best life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so how do you make friends? Honestly, right now, in this digital age, in this Google, TikTok, freaking world right now, it's so easy, man. Honestly, like if you have Instagram, you can like imagine before. It's hard. Now it's like you have access to everyone. You can just DM them. See these people. You can DM them. You can like get to know them. Even celebrities, you can DM them. Like you still have a chance, or you have like a shot to like DM them, or what I'm saying. So basically, I'm just saying it's so easy now, and at the same time, I'm the kind of person where like I love doing research, man. I just search shit. I just search from Google or whatever, and yeah, like how to make friends, or like what are the apps that you can use to to have friends, or whatever, right? And that's what I did. That's what I did, man. Like honestly, freaking, I download this app before 18 years old, because of just me, like really putting myself out there. It's called Meetup. Meetup, I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's in the App Store. It's called Meetup. It's free. And when you go to that app is like, you know, that app, like there's hiking groups, archer groups, just doing stuff, man. And I joined a hiking group, a running group, and like I'm a big guy, and like I don't like hiking, but now I love hiking. And I don't like walking, but now I love walking. It's different times, man. But you see, I put myself out there, and I met these people. There's even like I went to like freaking like people that do play like card games. Like I don't know if you still remember like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and like I just joined them and like get into it, just to expose myself, like having people, because I don't know, I crave connections, I crave love, and I like that. So like if you guys are introvert, or it's hard for you to make friends, it's hard for you, still need to put in the work as much as possible. Like I'm telling you, there's gonna be awkward moments. There's gonna be awkward times. There's gonna be people that you won't click with, but you're putting yourself out there. Nothing's gonna happen if you're not gonna do anything about it. Is how, even if that cliche how it sounds. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, is that right? Like, you get me. You get me, guys. You get me. You like do that, right? And like also, like at that time I was downloading this app, I was into music at that time, making music, rapping, whatever, whatever. I go to these events alone sometimes. Like I went to like what do you call this, open mic freestyles before events where like people just grab the mic, do a freestyle, like like yeah, 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 yo, my name is Monday and I am neat. I love pretty girls and I love to eat. I made this rap in my mind and I know I'm very, very fine. I love to drive some fancy cars, but the chicks digs me like chocolate bars. So shut up now and eat some food, like like open my freestyle. Uh Shout out to it's a song, but if you can guess the song, put in the comment section below. Um but yeah, man, like I go to the event, like freaking, and just meet people, and you just need to put effort in it as much as possible. And like honestly, like I have a lot of friends that says this, like, oh, you have a lot of friends, it's hard for me to adjust. But you know what they're doing? They're not doing shit. They're just playing video games, or just in their house watching Netflix, or doing this, like, or you know what they do, like, oh, they go somewhere but they don't interact with people. Oh, let me go to the park. All right, just chilling in the park. But you are not like, yeah, you're exposed to people, but you shouldn't not wait for the people to go to you. You need to expose yourself. It's either like go to a golf club group, freaking jiu-jitsu group, like you need to have an interaction in some way. Or like, some people, oh, I went to the beach. Okay, you're just chilling the beach, and what, like, just wait for the person or someone to talk to you. Like, it's not gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. That's why they always say, like, oh, it's so hard. But like, you are not even putting an effort to it. Like, honestly, like, are you really like putting your maximum effort to make friends? And now, if you know, like right now, some dating apps, they offer like, not dating, they offer like friendship apps. Like Bumble has BFF. They also have the business side of it, to meet people about business, to meet people about friends. Like Facebook has a dating app, but you can have your friends that. I'm just saying, like, man, Bumble alone, bro. The BFF, like, there's a section if you want to date, or BFF. BFF is like, finding friends. And I've witnessed where, like, I went to the beach, right, and there's a bunch of people, and there's just having a bonfire. They were weird, but I don't want to judge them. But like, they're like on the beach. They're on the beach and like just chilling. It's a large, big group, right? And I talked to one of the person, and they're like, I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? What are the event, or whatever? Because they were a big crowd in a beach. They're dancing, like singing, sunbathing, and all that. And yeah, they met through Bumble, like BFF, Bumble BFF. So you should like try that, Like, there's so much to offer, man, in this digital age. So I don't know how. It's just, you just need to put a little bit work in it as much as possible. Because like, even at that time when I was like, I got here when I was 18, right? And I went to school for pharmacy. Shout out to pharmacy people. But I went to pharmacy, and like, all of my classmates were my first friends, man. Like, honestly, like, shout out to you guys. If you ever listen to my podcast, shout out to Kim. Shout out to what else? Rami. Shout out to Lynn. Shout out to, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. There was also a lot of like crazy stories, and I'm gonna talk it on another pod. There's some crazy shit that happened when I went to that school. But yeah, they were my first friends, and they didn't know I have no friends. And sometimes they want to go out drinking, and you know what, the messed up part is like, they drop me off and they're about to go to the club or whatever, go drinking, see. But I still put myself out there, man. Like, Even they need to take me home or whatever. Like, oh, you're a baby, you're a baby. But I'm exposing myself. I am putting effort in it. Like even now, like in my life right now, like currently, right? I have a lot of friends already, but there's different kind of friends. Man, I'm about to sneeze, man. Like fuck. Man. My nose itchy. But this podcast is going crazy right now. It's going crazy right now. It's going wavy. Uh, how do I say this? Yeah, in my current, situation right now, 2024, I have different kind of friends, but of course I wanna explore more different kinds of people. So recently, like I rarely like open my Facebook, right? And when I open the Facebook or wherever, somebody posted, oh, like, oh, you who wanna hang out, blah 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 blah, and just fast forward, I you know joined that group, and I met with them. We played pool together. They were good vibes. They were really great, man. And now I think this coming Saturday, like the 13, January 13, 2024, gonna go to a party with them, and see. And this group is a different group. I have a tattoo friends, I have a party friends, I have the crazy friends, I have like the like talk about life friends, I have like deep talk friends, I have like traveling friends. Oh man, traveling friends, man, love y'all. um so yeah, and then there's another set of friends, and it's just really nice, man. And sometimes also, if you really think about it, like in the business sense of it, honestly, like they said, like your network is your net worth. So it's not I really believe, and I really feel like you cannot do it alone in life. With business, with life, with relationship, you cannot do it alone. You need someone as much as possible, and it's nice if you have like connections and all that. So yeah, work on it, try it, and like work on yourself, be authentic on yourself. And also, I just want to throw it out there, you know friendships are like relationships. Friendships, like, will last long if you take care of it. And at the same time, also, you will bump heads, you won't agree on things, you will have opinion on each other. So that's why I always say, like, friendship is like a relationship. You will go through the ups and downs, you will bump heads, you will freaking, but at the end of the day, if you choose to be in each other's lives and talk about it and be mature about it, and really, like, like, be honest with each other, and, like, just understand each other, you will have a long lasting a long lasting friendship. Same thing as in a relationship, it also needs that. There will be struggles, but at the end of the day, you just really need to roll with the punches as much as possible. With friendship, with business, with it's just really need to, like, you know be the best you can be in that moment, or with those people, right? And at the same time, be authentic, don't be fake. And what else? I also learned, like, in some friendship, they always says, love, not love, loyalty and respect. Was it loyalty and respect? Love, loyalty, and respect. It's good to have that as much as possible. So yeah, that's how you do it. Just do it. And also, if it's really hard for you to, like, expose yourself to be going out, or like doing that, you can have online friends. Like before, when I used to play video games, you can have, you know online friends, and one of these days you know you can meet them in person, see? Or like when you chat with someone, or you do this, you do that, you can like make friends. So just put it, it's just the matter of like, putting yourself out there, and just living your best life as much as possible. So I think, that's what how you make friends. So hopefully whoever like send this question, I hope I help you out, and I hope I gave you solid advice of how making friends. But yeah, man, I just want to end this podcast to say, love, peace, peace, love. Um, Cheers to the friendships. Cheers to the people that we have in life. And I'm your host, Monday Sauce. And this is another episode of the Strawberry Jams podcast. We are friends now. Whoever listening to this, we are friends. We are homies. And we are gonna like have this connection through this podcast. But anyways, Monday Sauce signing out. Shoo!